So when I was redoing this room, which used to be a bedroom, actually I was here as a child. What I wanted to do was I wanted to make a space not only for my clothes, which you can see I did, and of course, there are, if I can turn around and show you, there are shoes everywhere. Shoes just everywhere. But what I wanted to do was not only make a space for like a true closet, but make a space that I wanted to be in. So I just wanted to show you some of the special things that I do that make me feel like this is not just a closet, but someplace I want to kind of hang out. First of all, like I said, I always have various clothes on display. And sometimes they're special pieces, and sometimes they're pieces that I either want to shoot for the blog or that I really want to incorporate into my outfits for the season. A question that I get asked a lot is if I separate kind of like my vintage from my newer stuff. And I do. It's not a hard and fast rule, but I usually have, like here I have a rack full of vintage, a rack full of modern. This is more mixed. The issue gets to be, if you know me well enough, or if you've been following me here, I've never, ever met a party dress that I didn't like. So a lot of times I group it by that sort of stuff too, like my workwear or my party dress wear, different stuff like that. Another thing that I was really intentional about redoing my closet and redoing my space, because this is kind of my office too, is that I wanted to pick out touches that meant really something to me. I always ask for snow for Christmas. My favorite animal is a pig. I love the artwork. And then of course, you know, they're clothes. They're my bags and boots and my sweats. And then obviously racks and racks of clothes. Because this is maybe a smaller space than ideally I would love. All these racks are rolling. So anytime I need to move around or move things out of the way so I can take a picture or anything like that, that's easy to do. Over here I have my purses, and some of them are displayed. I changed that. My jeans. Here's like one of my favorite things is that I have, well, this needs to be steamed, I know, but a backdrop so I can take pictures, and a couch with a little desk so I can come in and write while I'm inspired by all of these things that I love and wear and all those good things. There are some special things that I wanted to show you. Like I said, and you know, never met a party dress that I didn't love. So this is my rack of vintage party dresses and some of my very special collection pieces, like some Oscar de la Renta. I have an original Valentino in here, all sorts of fun things. But behind there, as you can see, I have some of my dresses displayed, like my artwork again. And I want to take you through and show you which ones are which. So here we have one of like the most special pieces I own. So I'm from Texas, but I've spent most of my adult life in California. This is a dress that Miss Texas from 1964 wore. So it's from Miss Texas, but I bought it in California. So it's like the two parts of me. This is one of my most favorite Valentino gowns. And then I have a low gown. Beyonce and I obviously have the same taste. A Herrera. And then a very special, I can't even get my camera right. Sorry about that. A very special denim dress that I just love. It's like a gown. So beautiful. Also super heavy. And again, then I also have out things like the camel hair blazer, the fringe, the snakeskin that I really want to incorporate into my winter wardrobe because those things are so on trend, and yet I have them and they're out here to remind me that I do. Here's some more special pieces. On this side, I have kind of what I'm going to shoot, again, want to wear in the coming season. And over here, I have special pieces for me. And right on top, this is a hand-painted 1930s gown. And then behind it is documented Valentino that are just out to remind me how beautiful they are and how much I love them. And his art. I do have my rare vintage and like very fragile vintage folded, as I do with all my knits. And then over here, I not only have family pictures, but some of my vintage purses and even little souvenirs from my life, like my Mickey ears that you just can't ever part with. Thank you so much for letting me show you around my closet. I hope that it has inspired you to create a space of your own that you love to come and sit and talk and think and look at your fashion as art.